Hello, it is the 24th of February 2011, and in this video I want to tackle the rising gas prices as well as the declining gas prices all at the same time. And we'll start with the rising ones. We're seeing in US dollars how gas prices are going higher. They are currently around $3.18 per gallon, and that's a very large number, at least in comparison to what it was selling for in the past. And it's been higher before, getting up to around $4 a gallon in 2008. And then it took a major slide down to about 1.5. Therefore, it doesn't look good for the prices to go down lower right now. And I say this because I'm going to use one of my methods in tracking price movements, and that is that of Fibonacci retracement. Within this high and this low, well, it really needed to stay below in here, and, well, that hasn't. No. I think one of the main reasons why this selling was a failure, and I say failure as mean it's not going to stay lower, is because of the currency being fiat. Everything, or almost everything, seems to be going higher in price. And a lot of it is because not that the products or services are getting better, but more along the lines of the fiat dollars losing. And whether it's USA fiat, Canadian fiat, Euro fiat, Australian dollar fiat, you name it, almost all of these prices, and definitely including gas prices, are going higher. And it's been fairly endless. This is the last almost century or so, year by year. This is yearly averages. The yearly average cost for the gasoline per gallon. And, well, it's set in a logarithmic chart. All of these charts are, because I don't know if you'd want to see how much it's really increased, because back here it was under 20 cents. And then as it went to the 60s, it got to about 30 cents. Then it got to 50 cents. This was hyperinflation. This here was hyperinflation, going from 36 cents to $1.34. Now, the big difference was back then people were able to at least handle the hyperinflation a little bit better, where today, if you're using dollars as your method of trade, it's going to be a heck of a lot higher. And we go from $1.34 here up to 3.20. This is a dip. That's what charts do. When they go up, they go down for a little bit, and then they make new highs. And that seems to be the direction that is heading within our gasoline prices. So that's about the rising gasoline prices. The reason is very simple. It's because currency is fiat, but there's also a thing called declining gas prices, and that's what I want to go over, as this is the gasoline prices in fine silver. This means at the pumps today, if you want to buy a gallon of gasoline, you will need almost 3 grams of fine silver. Whereas up in here, you can see you needed about 9-10 grams of gasoline. We're at lows, or we're at 20-year lows. And really, we're at 32-year lows, 31-year lows for the cheapest gas prices in history. But this is priced in silver, not fiat dollars. And if we take a look at this on the longer term perspective, it's going lower. An obvious trend that the prices just keep going down and down, but overall it goes up and down. That's what happens when you compare asset with another asset. If you compare one with a fiat dollars, like I say, everything is going higher. And we had a major dip down here, and that was when silver was going to $50 per ounce. In fact, the lowest that this would have been was 3/4 of 1 gram. So that tells me that there is further downside left if we price it in silver. So if you're buying silver in here, and now you're at the point where, okay, well, at least I can now start to get some savings. That is correct. And if you're buying silver today, what's the chances this keeps going lower? I don't know for sure, but I was stating a few months ago, it seemed as if we were entering into a deflationary depression. And that is because priced in silver, the vast majority of products seem to be going lower in prices. Gasoline being one of them, and most likely the vast majority of all others will also go lower, but only priced in silver and maybe some other assets like gold, but mainly silver.